Welcome, Coach Miller Light Show on the air. Here we go again. You know it. Abraham-Hicks, Money and the Law of Attraction. Picking up where we left off. The next track is called, what a great name. Are you ready for this? Creating a Book of Positive Aspects. This sounds fantastic. Let's get to it. So Abraham has this great example of, I like when they give real life examples, like on the last show, the example they gave of the grocery store. Helps make it relatable so that I can take this into my experience and use it. So they give this great example of Jerry and Esther and how positive aspects changed their lives. Let's go. So they say, in the first year of Jerry and Esther's work with us, they were using small hotel meeting rooms in different cities, always wanting to provide a comfortable place where people could gather to address their personal questions with us. There was a hotel in the city of Austin that always seemed to forget they were coming, even though Esther had made arrangements with the hotel, signed contracts, even called before to confirm. The hotel was always able to accommodate them, though when they arrived, no one seemed to be expecting them. It was very uncomfortable urging the hotel to get the room ready before the guests arrived. Finally, Esther said, "I think we should find a new hotel." And we said, "That might be a good idea, but remember, you will take yourselves with you." "What do you mean?" Esther asked, a bit defensive. We explained to her, if you take action from your perspective of lack, the action is always counterproductive. In fact, it's likely the new hotel will treat you just like the last one did. Jerry and Esther laughed because they had already moved from one hotel to another for the very same reason. "Well, what should we do?" they asked. We encouraged them to purchase a new notebook and write boldly across the cover of it, "My Book of Positive Aspects." And on the first page of the book, write positive aspects of the hotel in Austin. Esther began to write, "It's a beautiful facility. It's immaculate. It's very well situated. It's close to the interstate. It's easy to find. There's many different sized rooms to accommodate our increasing numbers. The hotel staff is friendly." As Esther was making those entries, her feeling about the hotel changed from one of negative to one of positive. And in the moment that she began to feel better, her attraction regarding the hotel changed. She did not write, "They're always ready and waiting for us," because that had not been her experience, and writing that would have evoked a feeling of contradiction or a feeling of defense or a feeling of justification. By wanting to feel good and deliberately focusing her attention more upon things about the hotel that did feel good, Esther's point of attraction regarding the hotel shifted. And then something Esther found very interesting happened. The hotel never forgot they were coming again. Esther was amused to find out that the hotel had not been forgetting about the agreement because they were uncaring or disorganized. The staff was simply influenced by her dominant thought about them. They could not buck the current of Esther's negative thought. Esther enjoyed her book of positive aspects so much that she began writing pages on many subjects of her life. We encouraged her not only to write about the things on which she was seeking improvement, but also write on things she already felt mostly positive about, just to get in the habit of good feeling thoughts and for the pleasure of good feeling thoughts. It's a very nice way to live. What a great example, what a great story. I love this and I really relate to it. I love the point that any action I take from a place of lack is always counterproductive. This is a very helpful thing to install. To have installed in my life that when I choose change, right? I'm taking action to choose the change. Okay, good. Let's take some action because I choose change. I choose improvement. But any action I take from the position of lack is always counterproductive because I take myself with me and my point of attraction with me. So the action isn't enough to change my point of attraction is what I'm getting out of this. I've got to rewire my thinking. Take it from the minus to the plus. And when I'm willing to do that, then everything in my world can and will change. So I also really love the point that Esther was amused to find out that the hotel staff was not forgetting their reservation because they were careless or unorganized, but because that's the dominant vibration Esther had. The universe cannot buck my current. No person, place, or anything can buck my current, is what I'm getting out of this. That we're that powerful. If I'm thinking it, if I have that going in my vibration, then that's what my experience is going to be. And once Esther changed her vibration about that hotel in Austin, they never forgot her reservation again. And changing the vibration was not that big of a deal. I really like that part too. Wasn't that big of a deal. But you still have to do it. I still have to be willing to do it, and to be willing to get this book of positive aspects. And I'm decided, next time you see me, I will have a book of positive aspects. I will show it here on the show. I'm getting a notebook, a brand new notebook, and I'm writing boldly across the front of it, my book of positive aspects. And so let's finish that point that I was so excited about. Wasn't that much effort. She didn't have to do a whole big thing. My God, you should see some of the effort I've taken in my life to try to get change. To go from one hotel to the next. But when you take yourself with you, the next one is going to give me the same essence as the last one. It can't not, because the universe is vibrational. It's responding to me. It's coming from within me. It's the past manifestation. It's the past indication of the indication of my past vibration. So now I got to change my point of attraction, and all Esther had to do was sit with her book of positive aspects and write about a half a page of things she liked from that hotel and about that hotel in Austin, and then she started to feel better. And this is one of the things that I'm coming to understand, that it's a feeling game. So it's not till I start feeling better that my point of attraction has changed. And nothing in my world is going to change until my point of attraction changes. And she had to say things that were true about the hotel. She can't make it up. Well, they're always ready and waiting. No, they're not. If she said that, now there'd be a contradiction in her vibration. It would not be effective for this. We've got to understand to look at my experience and focus on the positive aspects, things that are true in my experience, and remembering that true is what I have caused to be true from my past thought, my past vibration, but still looking at in my current experience for the positive aspects that are true, that I'm in harmony with because I see it, I know it's real. And when I focus upon the positive aspects, and as little as half a page it was like, I wrote the things she wrote. It didn't take much room on my page. It took about half a page. Her vibration had changed already about that hotel in Austin. Isn't this exciting? And then here's the next thing. I love that Abraham says, let's finish with this. They say, and we encourage you not only to write in your book of positive aspects about those things you choose to change, but also about things that are already great. Okay? What a great idea. Why? For the pleasure of feeling good. They say, it's a very nice way to live. I think that's so funny. It's a very nice way to live. Instead of focusing on what sucks. Let me prove to you what sucks. Let's do a different thing. Let's change here. Understanding how this universe works is what all of this is going to be foundationed in, which is why I'm continuing on with my study, because I choose to know how it goes. This is all making sense to me, and my experience is backing it up. The more I apply these lessons in my life, the better things are going. So let's carry on. What do you say? So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to make peace daily. Let's cover that here before we go on our way. A daily ceremony of making peace with where I am. Where I am is where I am. And where I am is great. Where I am is actually perfect. There's a lot of good in where I am. Where I am is where I am now. Look around my current environment, and what are the positive aspects? What are the positive aspects? What do I have to work with right here and now? What's going good in my life? All right, what do you say? Next time you see me, I will have here, this isn't it, but I will have it. It'll say boldly across the front. It's going to be bold. You watch and see. I'm writing it boldly. My book of positive aspects. And then I'm going to participate in the program. All right, people.